Tell me, if you saw this cover art, would you not want to try this game? Akazuken, or Little Red Riding Hood, is an arcade game that was released in 1943. From what I understand, this was pretty much impossible to play up until a few years ago only. Akazuken is pretty much a combination of like Centipede and Galaga, where the main objective of the game is you're playing as a hunter protecting Little Red Riding Hood as she goes up the map collecting flower petals. You will have to shoot at many things that are coming after Little Red Riding Hood, primarily the wolves that come to attack her. There's also obstacles in her way. There's also bridges where monster fishes could spawn and potentially hurt her, and you pretty much protect her up until she reaches her house. Level ends, next level begins. Obviously, there really isn't much to talk about with the gameplay here, but what I will say is that I really like the presentation of this game. It has a really cool opening sequence, and just the overall look of the game I really enjoyed, and the gameplay itself is honestly fun. It's an arcade game from the 80s, so you know exactly what you're getting into when you load it up. However, I do have two main issues with this game that does hold it back for me overall. My first issue, and probably the biggest issue, is the spawns of the wolves. As you're watching the gameplay on the screen, you will notice sometimes that the wolves spawn directly next to Little Red Riding Hood. It is simply put extremely unfair. There are many times throughout my playthroughs where you literally have 0.5 of a second to react to the wolf coming after her. You literally have like no way out of it. There are many times where you pretty much will just lose a life because the game says, hey, we want to spawn a wolf right next to her. There's no way out of this. My second issue with this game is honestly its map mechanics. I really don't understand how this game plays. There are many times where Little Red Riding Hood will come at a stopping point. She points a finger, then continues left or right. I really cannot understand how to tell her which way to go. I feel like she would just choose wherever she would want to go, and sometimes that would lead her into a life lost. It's super annoying. However, that could just be very well to the fact that I am not in the presence of the actual arcade cabinet, which they usually will show the little small details of the game on the marquee or just on the sides or on the arcade stick area itself. But it's primarily the wolf spawns that are just so unfair to me. I can only get to like level 3 or 4, and it just gets to a point where they will repeatedly spawn right next to her, and I just really don't have any way out of it. I would literally have the hunter spam left and right of her, and even when I would do that, they would still get in between bullets and just like snatch her up. It is honestly so bullshit. Even with these issues, however, I really want to play this game again and try to get to one level higher, one level higher, one level higher. This game really has that addicting gameplay loop that a lot of arcade games from the 80s has for me personally. I do recommend giving it a few playthroughs if you ever get your hands on this game. It's honestly a pretty cool time. If you're a fan of arcade games from that time frame, I would definitely give it a shot. I mean, look at the damn cover art. How do you not want to play this game? Look, this cover art is honestly so insane to me. Look at it.